Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on. Blur the faces. Nike replacements. Burn the aces. Bought a new rollie. I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block got telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it,
fly.
I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4th, 5th in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in the pop mission, in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heat. The iron and stripes on my brain.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. We've got the little general. Boss is out there with Garbage Man. Then it's the bodyguard. And it's Jackson in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Denver, we've got Jay. The eraser is out there with Rain Man. Then it's the kid. And it's D. And it's the 2-guard spot. So the Rockets win the tip. Here's the bodyguard to the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Here's Denver now. Here's the kid. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Into the lane. Here's Garbage Man. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
D drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The bodyguard passes to Boss. Here's the bodyguard. Passes to Garbage Man. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's the bodyguard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Another 3 for Denver.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Jackson. No good with the triple. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Boss. Floats one up. Good. Here's the kid. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And he comes up with the deuce.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Pass to D. Got a piece of it. And it's Houston on the break. Here's the bodyguard. Again, the Rockets score.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's the kid. To the middle. Here's Rain Man.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Lights Out comes in for the eraser. And Black Hole subbed in for Jay. Houston also making some changes. Big Red's checked in for Jackson. Junior comes in for Garbage Man. And Junior subbed in for Boss. And here are the Nuggets now. The Rockets making the shot. Black Hole off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston in the lead. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
No coverage that time. And it's 9 points for Little General.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
The pass to D to stop the run. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. D's got 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Junior. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to D. Here's Lights Out. Here's Black Hole. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 13-4 run. Junior kicks to Junior. The bodyguard passes to Daniel. Here's Big Red. The baseline J off the mark. 1 second left. No good. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, up 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Black Hole is out there with Rain Man. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's Lights Out. And it's D in at 2 guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Little General. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Junior dishes to Junior. Here's Little General. Denver grabs the miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. Garbage man, he's checked in for Junior. And he can't hit the second. Rockets leading by 5. Down low. Charity stripe shot. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's the bodyguard. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Here is Garbage Man after the Nuggets pick up 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. The Erasers checked in for Rain Man. And Jay's subbed in for Black Hole. And a switch here also for Houston. Jackson's checked in. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Rob. 3 on 3. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to the bodyguard. And the layup. Good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
There's the pass to Jay. Pass to D. Lets the 3 fly. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
To the paint. Here's Garbage Man. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Lights Out. Here's the eraser, guarded by Jackson. Here's the eraser, and the rejection by Jackson. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That free throw, no good. The kid, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Bossie's checked in for Junior. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving. And drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The bodyguard passes to Boss. Out to the right wing, shoots the 3, craps in the tray. The bodyguard's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a slip up by the D, and I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
And the pass to Jay. Here's lights out. Passes it to the kid. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 5 to shoot. D passes to the kid. And again, Denver no good. Rockets leading by 10. With some arc, it's deflected. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Pass to Jay. Here's the kid. And there's the pass to Jay. Passes it to D. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Garbage Man. It's blocked. Here's the kid. To the inside. It's stolen. Here's the bodyguard. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Inside. Lights out, passes to the kid. Pass to Jay. From deep, sinks the 3-pointer. Jay's got to get it back down to within single digits for Denver.
Now, with the smaller defender on you, that 3-pointer is too tempting not to take.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. Taking a look at the Rockets, and Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Ernie, that's a lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Little General out there with the bodyguard. And it's Garbage Man. Then there's Boss. And it's Jackson in at center.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's the bodyguard. The pass to Little General. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Little General. And the three off target. The Nuggets trail by 5. Jay, the pass to the kid. That shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Little General. The bodyguard passes to Little General. And they'll get another chance. The pass to the bodyguard. Here's D. They get it back. The kid ripped away. Here's Little General. 9 points in the game so far. The bodyguard passes to Little General. No good on the triple.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Rain Man. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
The bodyguard passes to Boss. Stolen. Fast break, here they come. Pushing it up. Rockets with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The bodyguard passes to Jackson. Trying to end the drought. Hits the lane. After the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson's got 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Black Holes checked in for Denver. Easy Breezy comes in for D. And then for Houston, Big Reds checked in for Jackson. Junior comes in for Garbage Man. And Junior subbed in for the bodyguard. Here's Easy Breezy. Passes it to the kid. Here's Easy Breezy. Down low. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Black Hole.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And that one's good, Junior.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The eraser passes to Easy Breezy. Here's Black Hole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kid, good on the three-point shot. The kid's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Lights out, checked in for the eraser. .115 left to play here in the third. Here's Black Hole. Here's lights out, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Here's Little General. 9 points in the game so far. 44 seconds left in the third. Rain Man passes to Black Hole. Here's the kid. Denver passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
In the corner, it's Junior. Boss passes to Little General. Now, Junior. Here's Boss. And no good on the last second attempt this time. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Rockets shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Rain Man is out there with Black Hole. And it's the eraser. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's the kid and at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And here's Junior. Misses off the right iron. Over to the wing. Here's Black Hole. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Black Hole's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Little General the pass to Big Red. Here's Boss. Pass to Little General. It's up a 3. He can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Takes the 13-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Black Hole, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Jay's checked in for Denver. The Rockets also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Big Red. Garbage Man comes in for Junior. And the bodyguards subbed in for Junior. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jay, the pass to Raymond. Here's the eraser. Now the pass to Jay. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to the eraser. On deep, and the rejection by Jackson. To the wing right side. Stripped away. Pass to deep. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The pass to Easy Breezy. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Jackson. Rockets trail by 4. Passes to the body. Here's Little General. Trying to get something going. That shot, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Blocked. Here's Easy Breezy. Shoots. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The kid, he's checked in for Easy Breezy. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jay. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Jay's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 9. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, D.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Here's Jackson. Denver able to drain the three. Here's Denver now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. And there's the pass to the eraser. To the middle. Here's the kid. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Denver.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for D.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Here's the bodyguard. Jackson passes to Little General. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's the kid. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I want it on no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off. Guess
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. The iconic and ever-busy freeways of LA. Welcome from Southern California. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's the great, and at the 5. And for the Lakers, and it's fresh, in at the 2 guard. And they may occupy different conferences, but certainly some familiarity between these two teams, Grant.
Oh, familiarity, huh? I mean, that's one way to put it. When these two teams face off, you know there's going to be some extra angst on the court and in the crowd. I'll tell you, rivalries like this really up the intensity. It should be a fun one.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Pulls it from the top of the key. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Fresh. To the wing on the left. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Here's Shorty. Pass to the great. It's tipped. First quarter of play, a minute in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Hernandez. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, it's stolen. Now the Celtics on the move. Steps back and fires. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Fresh. Here's the chosen one. 6 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Slim. The 3-ball. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to the chosen one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Shorty, out left to the wing. Over to the wing. Here's Slim. Pass to the great. From deep three-point range. Rebound, the Lakers.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Fresh. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
To the left wing. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to the quick. Here's Fresh. Here's the closer. And he drops it in from the low post.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Shorty, out to the right wing. That's tipped. Lets it fly. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Celtics substitution.
.105 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Rondo gets the bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to A-Train. To the wing. Right side. And he's going for the lob. With the tip.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's the machine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fresh. Here's Che. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's the machine. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. Here's the chosen one. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. and it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And it's A-Train in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Slim with a bucket.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's the chosen one. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Fresh. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the machine. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Over to the left wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's the chosen one. Pass to Fresh. Fires the 3. Slim with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hernandez. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Here's the chosen one. And the layup falls. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Rondo. Knocks it loose. Right wing. From downtown. That one is off.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Fresh. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Lakers. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Hernandez. Here's the great. 5 to shoot. Here's Shorty. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
Boston foul. Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Fresh. 5 on the clock. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the Lakers moving it up. Takes the three. Drops in the three. 10 points for him.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Shorty. Will it go? Buries it from three.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to the chosen one. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's the quick. His first shot coming late. He can't hit that time. Here's Hernandez. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Fresh. Here's the chosen one. Here's Mr. Perfect. Offensive board. Here's the closer. Tipped. Here's Hernandez. He's got 12. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. To the middle. Here's the quick. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that one misses. It's good if it goes. That one doesn't drop. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Lakers ahead. They're up 7. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 60% for the game. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. And it's Shorty in at the point. Here's Mr. Perfect. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the Lakers with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to the quick. That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Shorty. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Mr. Perfect. To the right side. Here's the chosen one. He's got 10. And that one's good. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Hernandez. Here's Slim. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the great. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Fresh. That one's good for 2. 12 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The great. The Lakers with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to the chosen one. Here's Mr. Perfect. Inside from 13. There's the block. Here's the prodigy. Good on the shot. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's A-Train. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Fresh. Lets it go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The machine. His shot is good.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Rondo. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to A-Train. Here's the chosen one. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 15.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Boston calls timeout. The Lakers on D. Pass to Hernandez. To the paint. Here's Mr. Moves. And he dunks it down.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And another three for the Lakers. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. It's stolen. Going all the way to the rack. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to A-Train. Here's the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And A-Train gets it to go.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Drives to the hoop. The Machine. His shot is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Boston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And it's Che in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Here's the great. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to A-Train.
Celtics foul. Substitution for your Lakers.
Here's Fresh. Clock at 6. Launches it. Deflected. And he recovers it. Here's the chosen one. With 1 on the clock. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, nothing soft.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to the Machine. Here's Slim. And yep, it's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fresh. Checked by Rondo. Out to the right wing. Pass to Fresh. The 3. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's the Machine. 4-3. Here's Hernandez. Here's the Machine. Buries it down low. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the Lakers call time here.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
Lakers here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to the closer. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Lakers lead by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Blocked! Here's Fresh. And again, it's the Lakers. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's the chosen one to the right side. The fadeaway. It doesn't go for him. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Slim. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to the quick. Here's the chosen one. Here's the closer. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Boston calls timeout. They're behind by 12. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Lakers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
51 seconds left in the game. Pass to Hernandez. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Fresh. So it's the Lakers now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's the quick. And there's the drive. Taken away. Here's Slim. He got a piece of it. Here's the chosen one. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
for the hate.